Okay, hey, dear Charlie, how you doing today? I'm doing good. I got to cut the grass finally because it's 10 degrees cooler than it was, which means it's 87 degrees. So I'm still incredibly hot, but it's all good. I just hosed off, literally, with the hose and wet my hair and washed my face off of all the dust because it hasn't not been raining here lately. So while I was mowing the lawn, I was thinking about one of those things that people often ask about, like who takes what role in these relationships. And for me, in past relationships, that hasn't been much of an issue. I mean, it just kind of works out. It's easy peasy. If she wants to cut the grass, great, cut the grass. And doing the dishes and all that. I will say that one thing I cannot do very well is like cook in the kitchen. I definitely can follow a recipe. That's not the issue. Um, but I'm the kind that follows the recipe to the T. And like, if it says 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon, I measure it exactly, just in case, because anything could happen, right? But the last relationship that did not go so well, clearly, or I would not be single, was one in which she was miserable with her job. And I told her, that's cool. You can stay at home. You can do whatever you want. And then she chose to stay at home. And so when she stayed at home, I thought, hey, she's going to be able to get some things done around here before I get home from work. And that never came into fruition. And so it became a little thing of walking on eggshells to even bring it up with her. Like, I could be gone all day and the kitchen would be a wreck. And I am not a neat freak by any stretch of the imagination. Nope. I am an artist by nature. It's the dirty under the clutter that's kind of gross. So anyway, I would have to think about, and it would take days for me to think about how to even approach her. But to ask her, like, so what's up? I noticed the kitchen wasn't clean or whatever. See the flies? Flies. Okay, so anyway, and that infuriated her. And so I kind of asked what she was doing, and that infuriated her. And so instead of discussing this like adult people that we were, I just went ahead and said, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and do them. I'll do the dishes, mow the lawn, laundry, all of that stuff. And it turns out that what she was doing, at least while she was home for that year, not working, is having a long distance affair. Now, I'm not one to judge people for having affairs. I have done both sides of that fence. Not saying it's right when you commit to somebody and all. I don't believe that we were meant for one person forever. That's just me. You can judge it or not. But the fact that she was having an affair and then not doing stuff around here on top of it, like, there was no guilt on her part. There was, like, nothing. At any rate, so when we broke that off, one of the things she kept saying to me was, all you wanted was a wife at home. Sure, that'd be great. But a wife at home doesn't belittle anybody, and certainly not when I am involved. I mean, I love that concept as far as it being a mutual agreement, something I thought we had, and something that she wanted to do, or she wouldn't have, right? Because she was, I don't know, 40 something at the time, so I would think that she knows she has that choice. Bottom line is, that's when I felt used. And that was when I shut it down, because if she's not going to be happy with me, and clearly she wasn't, then go. You can go. But to blame me for her affair was not okay. That was not okay. And to do literally nothing while she was at home, not having to work, that's also not okay. at least it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I even helped her. I wasn't even mad. I truly wasn't mad about the affair. I was mad about all the other crap that she left around. And I'm talking about stuff that she did not ever clean. Like this huge fish tank thing. She left that when she left, and I had to clean it out. And being the kind of person I am, I had to wait for all those fish to pass away before I could do anything about that. And then I just dismantled it. It was one of those horrid, like, 1970s, late 70s, early 80s, big, huge wooden monstrosity of an aquarium. And I don't know if you can tell, but I really don't have any guns. I mean, I'm kind of a small person, but by God, I was going to do it. And so I did, and I dismantled all that. And she left other just gross recesses of disgustingness everywhere. So I was able to clean all that up. And the best thing about her leaving was not feeling like I had to walk on eggshells. And I'm never going to have that again. Now I'm going to admit right now that there were red flags at the beginning of this relationship. A lot of red flags. I don't want to go into specifics, but she didn't manage her money very well. Her exes didn't talk to her. Her closest knit friends were very protective of her, but they were also on the side, kind of. They weren't out and out saying anything to me, but they were always hopeful of our relationship. By them saying hopeful that things can work out, that's a red flag. Instead of saying I'm so happy for you, or I'm so happy for you guys, I know this is going to be great and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't like one of those kind of things. It was the opposite. It was hopeful. So anyway, this time I promise to be very aware of any kind of red flags that are raised, no matter how much I like them, no matter how attractive they are. Because in the end, if I don't listen to those red flags, it's doomed to failure. I mean, it just is going to happen. So that again is why I'm waiting, and I'm not going to settle and all that kind of stuff. So, at any rate, that's what I was thinking about today. Oh yeah, I guess I could also say about the whole relationship things, like just having cut the grass. I think it's pretty easy with two women. It's more of a shared thing, and I like that. So hopefully, I'm saying hopefully, I'm sure that will happen for me in the future with whoever I'm with, and there will be no problems. One can always wish, and that's a big wish. Until then, this is another entry into the old diary. Thanks for listening, Charlie. Take it easy.